place abandoned centuries ago, and I come in and break it all with my sword instantly.
I'm not one for walking up to altars.
Am I the
Can you
bad
leave
guy?
this one alone?
There it is. Ancient memory.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
Ooh, interactive memory. I smell the blood of ancient wars in the soil. How can that be? I've already accepted your call. What are you trying to tell me? First outpost, now here. Why do you keep bothering me? Let's do this one.
We see shapes without faces, forms without colors, pieces of a whole.
The man who killed me said I was part of a prophecy. Why was I chosen?
A prophecy, destiny, a portent. Now our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
A duty.
An obligation. A sacrifice for the whole. Your life was not your own. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
I don't know if this even matters. Let's see. Which one sounds good? I filled with an unquenchable fire. I would prove myself of my own merits. I rebelled. I would decide my destiny, not the circumstances of my birth. So we have prove himself, rebel. I turned inward. I punished myself more harshly than elders ever could. I had to live up to their expectations. I could not let my people down. Let's do this one.
Your resolve filled your people with trepidation and respect. They knew you would leave a legacy. Of what kind, they were unsure. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
They were misguided. Our prospects lay in front of us, not behind.
You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimo?
I'm supposed to know this. I guess we're making stuff up as we go. I envisioned agriculture, forges, aqueducts. We needed to be self-sufficient.
After
Sounds
years of
good.
hunger, the Akita deserved stability. You could not nourish your souls without nourishing your bodies first. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
I told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
Did I feel? I only saw more to be done. Always more. More.
Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimo, how did you lead?
I honored our laws and traditions. I tried to be firm but fair. I don't know. Depends what the laws and traditions were. I listened to the people's concerns even when my body cried out for rest.
The enormity of your task humbled you. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to understand your new season. They saw that mercy would bear fruit, that even their own hearts could change. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash,
Wait,
devastation, a lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
did the gods strike us down for our pride?
It is fruitless. A void, a tremor in the Aedyr. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you?
My people rescued me from the devastation.
They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Ooh, godlike ability. Remembrance of Kishmal. Kishamal. Godlike ability passive. That means that it's always active. Increases your maximum health by 10%. Open the ledger menu with tab to view your godlike ability in the abilities screen. Okay. Abilities. Oh. No points available. Here it is. Okay.
Hey, envoy. Back with us?
Yes. What do you want? What? Tell me. Tell me or I'll jump. I swear I will. Okay, next quest or side quest. Totem of rightful rulership. Investigating the Dreamscourge has pointed you towards fewer. Wait, that's not what we want. You found a piece of the scales of the Oathbinder, a powerful artifact, and a totem of Utica. The remaining pieces can be found across Dawnshore. The more pieces you gather and assemble, the more powerful the totem will become. Optional, find clues about the location of the remaining fragments. It would be much easier to track down the remaining fragments if you had information regarding their whereabouts. Yeah, I'm not hunting down anything. Guess we have to go back into town. Quest available. 5 quests available. What? Is it just these 2 places? It's right here.
Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time.
Any dwarven smugglers come by here recently? They might have seemed a bit concerned.
Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
Okay, so we need to go speak to the next person, I guess.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
No.
Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place?
I'm looking for a crew of smugglers. Have you seen any?
Who can tell? You've been speaking with Gunneth, I assume? Huh? She's the one so quick to flirt with dangerous strangers. Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's probably by the western gate looking for someone willing to talk to her. If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
You go get it yourself. I love running all over the city for useless information. Uh-oh. Ouch. Thought I was playing Assassin's Creed for a minute. Let's try that again. Ouch.
This is where the guards decide if your stuff is worthy of being in Paradise. The answer I've found is no.
Hello, Scholar Adelgund.
Well, I'll be chomped by a Zaret queen. You're that godlike from the docks.
I am.
I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky.
She must have saw me jumping from building to building earlier. Adelgund, I take it?
Oh my name from the lips of one so young sure takes me back.
Shall I say your name again? Interesting strangers. Have you seen a crew of dwarven smugglers by chance?
As a matter of fact, I have. Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone.
Do you know what they were looking for?
They were asking where they could find luminous Aedyr, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough.
Where did you send them?
Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Aedyr to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there.
Then we need to get to Castel's Folly.
Castel's Folly is the small island not far from here to the east. It's a difficult place to traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to try. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you?
We're after the luminous Aedyr, not the smugglers.
Then you're either as desperate or as hard-headed as they are. The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Aedyr that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
So we need to go way over here onto this island? Okay. First, let's... Can I click on this? I want to get these quests. Over this way. So I'm somewhere right here. This lady has it, I think.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives?
Hello.
So, you're that godlike, the Aedyran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
Narrow your eyes. Where did you hear that?
Well, the conversation went something like, did you hear an Aedyran envoy was killed at the gate? What? Really? Yes, a godlike. He saved the ambassador from the strangle root. And so on.
Always glad to provide some entertainment.
I'm sorry. That came out wrong. I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Aedyrans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
I can try.
Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Aedyrans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Aedyran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
You have a problem with more Aedyrans coming to Paradis.
Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these Aedyrans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back.
Better to leave and never look back. Less complicated that way.
Well, it worked for me. Sort of.
Actually confronting your problems is overrated anyway.
I was saying, they're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Aedyrans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Aedyr.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
Not sure why you think I can help with that.
Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Aedyran envoy, for the hero who braved the Strangleroot, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Why hasn't he?
I don't know. That's the problem. Mako and I had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Alright, I'll talk to Mako.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
What's that other quest area? Right here, so we need to go up here across the bridge. Is it this?
You
Oh,
can come here to
it's
get
all
a
these.
job once you're done doing whatever it is you're here to do.
Whatever. All bounties. We can hunt all these guys down, right? Get some cash. Can we take them all? Get a word for killing Ivory Spinner Nasib. She is the cause of the spider infestation beneath Paradis. Killing her will cull their numbers. She is known to be in her nest in the caves beneath the city. Claim your reward. Return proof of your kill to Aldrich.
You're a brave soul.
A reward will be given for killing Octave, the firebrand. He is a wanted arsonist and runs a bandit gang responsible for numerous killings and robbings. He is known to be at the Godless Ruins. Alright.
Oh.
A reward will be given for killing Org Ralga. He took over leadership of a Zarp tribe and is wanted for their recent killing of the town's citizens. He is known to be in the Mercenary Falls located north of Paradis in the Reach.
Going to take on the
Temptus Laundi. Lundi? She is a known smuggler, ringleader, wanted for numerous crimes against the citizens of Paradis.
tempestuous.
Reward for killing the Yellow Bands. They are responsible for a number of raids on the northern farms